100K in this deposit. All I really need to hear, deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping.
Hey.
If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. You catch me, I'm buying a deal.
What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It's your boy, Mr. King Crypto, aka King
I'm all in the
Pachino.
metaverse. I'm digital.
We're gonna get started in just a moment, guys. Y'all vibe to this real quick. Let's go.
Crypto, we go berserk. You witness a certified bull run. 60 to 70, 80 to 90, and 30 days we getting full service. Check out my stash. I don't do cash, only do MetaMask. Went to the Hamptons, I'm up in virtual, man, and we had a blast. Look at the way that I'm dripping saucy. Check out my jewelry game is frosty. She love the way that I'm driving flossing. King Pachino bossing. Compound interest, ain't nothing suspicious. If you ain't dripping, then you must be slipping. Ain't paying no attention. Crypto game took it to the top. Don't drip by the dip when the value drop. Blockchain boys, y'all made it hot. Talk crypto now when we on the block. Dip. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. You catch me, I'm buying the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. Buy the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. You catch me, I'm buying the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. Don't trip, don't trip. Buy the deal, buy the deal. Don't trip, don't trip. Buy the deal, buy the deal. Don't trip, don't trip. Buy the deal, buy the deal. Don't trip, don't trip. Buy the deal, buy the deal. You know, for sure. We on crypto. So don't trip, don't trip. Buy the deal, buy the deal. Don't trip, buy the deal, buy the deal.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. King Crypto, aka Mr. King Crypto and King Pachino, and I'm back. Guess who's back? Hey, guess who's back? Hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? King Pachino, I'm back. I'm back. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. Mr. King Crypto, aka Mr. King Pachino. I'm back with another banger. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop. Cause you know I drop them bangers back to back to back to back. So today we're gonna talk about this drip today. You know, so I want to shout out to all the drip community that's out there dripping, never slipping. We're going to talk about drip, guys. I got involved with drip. Remember, before I get started, guys, I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my journey on the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century. So make sure that anytime you invest, that you only invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your due diligence before you make a decision to invest in cryptocurrency. Shout out to Miss Chambers. I see you on the live. We appreciate that, guys. Listen, we're going to talk about drip, guys, and some of my story, and we're going to also cover some of my updates with drip. I think it's been an amazing time with drip, guys, and we're going to talk about some of the ups, the downs, and the roller coasters that you experience in cryptocurrency, right? So, and if this is a good time for you to invest in drip. Now, I'm just going to give you my opinion based on what I know and based on what I've experienced. And as you can see, I'm sitting here in the metaverse. As you can see, check out the wave game. I've been brushing them waves. Check out that, man. I know y'all see the C, but I know y'all see the C out there, but y'all see the C right here. I'm making them C sick. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, the drip is in the waves, man. Stop playing. So let's dive in. Y'all can see I'm out here, man. As y'all can see, I'm out here enjoying the view, man. As y'all can see, I'm playing chess, cause the game is chess, not checkers, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make calculated moves in this game, in this crypto world. So we gonna sit out here and play this chess. I might have to start playing chess, you know, when I come to y'all, so y'all can just, you know what I'm saying, pick the swag out. So let's talk about it, guys. So I got started in drip December the 23rd in drip, guys. At the time when I got started with drip, guys, I think drip was somewhere in the 50s when I got in, guys, and drip was on it just went on a crazy bull run. Drip went from in the 50s all the way almost to $200 coin, guys. We enjoyed that ride. It was absolutely incredible, guys. A lot of people made a lot of money, and people who were in drip, you know, drip started somewhere around April of last year, and so people who were in drip, guys, made a lot of money, who were already positioned in and accumulating their assets and compounding their interest at 1% per day. And so some of those people, guys, really made a lot of money. I'm going to show you the chart here real quick. Let's take a look at the chart real quick. Right, and remember, guys, if you do decide to join, my information is below. You can use my buddy link, guys, and guess what? If you do, make sure that you hit me up on IG and let me know, and I'll make sure that I get you included into our group and our special chat. If you hit me up on IG and you don't get a response, it's probably because they sent you into a filtered folder. But no need to fear. I'll do my best to try to keep an eye out on that and respond to you and get you into the group. So let's talk about Drip, guys, and talk about the updates on Drip, where we're at. But I want to show you really quickly here a little bit of the story of Drip. Okay, so in Drip, guys, I got in somewhere around December the 23rd. So let's go to December the 23rd, which is somewhere up in here, guys. So as you can see, Drip was somewhere in the 50s right here on the 23rd. So I got in somewhere around here. Let me expand this out to give you a little better view. I got somewhere in the 23rd here, guys, and it was somewhere in the 50s, okay? And this thing, in the matter from December the 23rd, it went into the 80s. It dipped back down into the 50s, guys, okay? So it went to the 80s, dipped back down into the 50s, and it shot off and it mooned, right? It started mooning, and it mooned all the way for the next month from January to 26th, guys. Hit all-time highs, almost $200, guys, okay? This price point is $168. I know on the actual Drip website, actually mooned a little bit more than that, but it was an amazing run, guys. And in this process, guys, this happened in 30 days, which is unbelievable, right? And so obviously in the midst of this run, people who got in before me, guys, look, check this out. In November, it was 15 bucks. So some people accumulated a lot of asset with between $15 and almost $175, almost $200. Okay, and so they were compounding for months, guys, building it, rode this huge bull run, and of course lives will change. I want to shout out to all the Drip millionaires and all the 5- and 6-figure earners in Drip that was able to make that happen during this bull run. And so lives will change, guys. Some people even hit the max. I want to shout out to those the whales who did hit 100,000 Drip, whether, you know, there was actually one person making $100,000 a day because they hit the max. And so when that happened, guys, there was a huge sell-off because lives were changing. They had to actually sell off and take some of their profits, and so we saw a huge decline in the price of Drip, and which was not a problem for me personally, guys, because all I did was, at the time, I enjoyed the run, and I understood when it started hitting its max, I allowed myself to take profits, which are very, very important for you to do. And so we just sat back and started allowing Drip to find its bottom. Has Drip found its bottom? I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to cover this chart with you. So, you know, it slowly made its decline, guys. Some people FOMO'd out. Some people just simply took profits. But either way, the coin started to trending down. As the coin started trending down, I said, let me go ahead and take some profits. Taking profits is a part of the game plan and it should always be a part of your strategy. You should never invest, guys, and never have a strategy on how to at least take some profits to start to recover at least your initial investment to where you're playing with house money. And so that's what I did. The coin continued to go down. Some people FOMO'd out. Some people cashed out, took their profits, which is understandable. For me, the way I looked at this chart, guys, was that the old money was coming out and the new money was going in. The old money had been around almost a year. They accumulated a lot of the assets. The coin price, you know, went astronomical, which gave them an abundance of wealth. And so it came on down, guys. And now the interesting thing is now we're looking somewhere around here in the 30s, guys. And so the magic question is this a good time to invest into Drip, right? And so what I wanted to do is look at the chart. Let me look at the Drip chart here, right? It gives you a little bit of breakdown here. Now, what's interesting with the Drip chart, which I'm going to cover with you guys, if you look at this chart here, I see, based on just the map and the signals, guys, I see somewhere around this point in that 35 mark that Drip has actually hit that mark several times. Now, Drip did go higher, came down lower than that, but it started to trend upward as well too, right? And So what I'm looking at now, when I see a chart like this where it comes down, it hits this 30 something mark, right? It's still in the 30s, guys, but it dips below, kind of recover here, takes another dip, right? Slides back over, it hits this marker again, and now we're on another dip here, right? Another small gradual dip, a little dip, and then it hits back at this 35 marker. This is a good indication that $35 is a decent, a really good time to come in as a new investor, or someone if you bought in at a higher price point. Even myself, guys, on December the 23rd, I came in the 50s. So me looking at the chart, because my magic number was to see if it was going to go down into the 20s. It has not gone down into hit the 20. I think it went down to like 29 or 28, but because of a series of events that have taken place in cryptocurrency, I believe that drip is going to kind of hold its ground right here, guys, because I believe that people will look at drip and have put some respect on drip, okay? And I believe that this price is going to hold. I cannot say for 100% sure that it will not go below in the 30s, but I think that this is, based on the charts, guys, I think that this is a good entry point, especially for a new investor and for someone who maybe bought in the 80s, the 100s and things. This is a great entry point to invest. Remember, only invest what you can afford to lose. So I wanted to come to the market and say, hey, you know, if you're looking forward to being a part of drip, or if you're a part of drip and you're looking to accumulate more of the asset, I think this is a really good entry point to start buying some drip and accumulating some of that asset and hydrating. And I wanted to give you guys a tip, okay, to make sure, because it's very important to know how to take profit. So I just want to tell you guys, and I'm going to keep iterating this, okay, because everything has a risk, okay? Any project I talk about, they all have risk. Drip has risk. Splash have risk. Everything has a risk when you invest. So you have to know how to take profits, or you have to know how to at least have a game plan to get your initial investment out. If you learn that, guys, you're gonna protect yourself so much. Okay, so it's so important. So I'm gonna give you a game plan. If you decide to get yourself some more drip, right now it's somewhere around in the 30s, $35, $34. If you decide to get yourself some more drip, I want you to think about how much have you invested in drip. Have you invested 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, whatever you've invested? You have to figure out, how can I get my initial investment out so I can play with house money? Okay, that's where you want to be. That's what you have to figure out. And the only way to do that, guys, is to take a little profits here and there. Take a little profits here and there. Put it in a stable coin. Put it in your reserves, right? So how do you do that? So if you were to invest 30 at this price point currently, right now 35, let's say you put $100 in, got you a couple drip, or you know, you put 40, 50 bucks in, got you 1 or 2 drip. What you want to do is continue to hydrate, invest, continue to hydrate, continue to hydrate, continue to monitor the price of drip. Okay, if drip starts to rally up and it goes from the 30s into the 40s, and then it goes from the 40s into the 50s, do not buy at those prices, guys. Okay, I'm gonna spread. Do not buy at those prices. Everybody wants to buy when it's going up. Do not buy at those prices. Invest what you can at this price here, guys. Okay, because I didn't even get it at this price. So this is a good entry point right now based on the chart. Invest what you can now. So if you have 100 to invest your 100, okay? Don't penny pinch yourself and say, I'm only gonna put 30, and now you want to put the other 70 in at 50 when it's going up. Don't do that, okay? Invest what you can now. Hydrate. Make your investment. Take a good shot. Invest now and hydrate. If drip starts to go on a run and it goes from the 30s to the 40s and it's in the 50s, don't buy more of the asset in the high when it's going up. Continue to hydrate. Allow the bull run to run. As the bull run starts to get higher and higher, guys, then you want to start thinking about, okay, now it's time for me to start taking profits. Maybe it goes from the 30s, it runs into the 40s and the 50s. Then it starts looking like it's going to go on a 70. If it's a crazy bull run, at some point you have to stop hydrating and allow your available balance to come to you, okay? Because you're getting paid during the bull run. See, the people who are behind the curve, they're going to be investing during the bull run. We don't want you to do that. We want you to take profits during the bull run because you've already invested at the low end, okay? So when it goes onto a bull run, if it doesn't go on a bull run, let's just say it stays at 35 and it just stays there for the next 30 days and you're just hydrating, you still need to know how to take profits. So what you'll do is, if you're hydrating every day, you start saying, hey, I'm not going to hydrate every single day. I'm going to hydrate 3 days in a row, and then I'm going to let 2 or 3 days go by and I'm going to take a little bit of profits. Then I'm going to hydrate 3 days, and then 3 days go by and I'm going to take profits. Put it in a stable coin. Put it in USDT or something. Put it in BUSD, right? Learn to take profits. You have to take profits. You're an investor. Take you some profits along the way, right? So if it bull runs and it starts mooning and it just starts doing something astronomical and it's on a crazy run, guys, once it starts doing that, start allowing your available balance to build up, okay? And then when you see that bull run start to come down, like, oh, that bull run is over, now it's starting to trend down, this is when you take your profits. This is when you take what's in your available balance, you move it over to a stable coin, or you invest in, you use it as a seed money for another project that you believe in. This is how you do that, okay? And then let it come down. When it starts to come down, guys, all you have to do, you already took your profits, you're fine. Now you've taken some profits, let it come down, and then you just continue to hydrate, and you repeat that cycle over and over again. So, in my opinion, I think, hey, you want to get you a little bit more assets. You only have a couple drip, and you want to add to that, guys, because you want to be able to, obviously you need to add on to it, right? So this, I believe that this is a good point to get yourself a few more drip. Monitor chart. Also, guys, what else do we want to cover? If you do not know about the dripfi.app, you want to definitely go here, okay, to dripfi.app. Download the app, connect your wallet, and see what you would look like. Because guess what? When you connect your wallet, you can connect your wallet and it'll show you a projection. If you were to hydrate daily, where you would be at a year from now, you can, you can choose your days. So right here, guys, quick update on mine. It's showing if I was to hydrate, currently right now it's showing, let's take a look. Drip is at $35. I've accumulated 57.57 drip. It shows that if I was to hydrate, my birthday is actually January the 14th, but if I was to hydrate every day January the 15th, guys, I would be at $243 per day based on the price of drip. Now, drip goes up, that can actually double, triple, quadruple, but on today's price, $243.22 a day, which is pretty cool, guys. Decent income just by simply hydrating, right? So they're very, very important. You want to see what your numbers are, guys, and you can play around with this thing. So make sure that you get your calculator, guys. I think that's what I wanted to cover with you guys. So I'll keep you guys updated. Oh, let me give you my updates with drip right now before we go here. So let me go to the faucet right now. So in the faucet currently, I have $2,049.25 in the deposit. Okay, have 57.5754 drip, and my max payout is 210 drip. So if I was to try to figure out what that was, guys, I would just simply go to a calculator and I would simply multiply 210 drip times the price of drip, which is drip is somewhere around $35. Okay, so my max payout is $7,350. So if I was to stop hydrating today based on the current price, they would pay me $7,350. But obviously, I'm going to continue to hydrate, continue to build this thing. And so, if you're not a part of Drip, guys, I believe shout out to the next person who have joined. I want to shout out to the team, guys. We are officially over 50 members on the Crypto Millionaire team. Let's go. So I want to shout out, guys. We're helping people get started with Drip. So make sure you're not a part of Drip. My information is below. Use my buddy link. Get yourself started, guys. And let me know on IG that you've used my buddy link. We'll get you connected to the group, the Facebook group, and the Messenger, guys. Remember, if you're not dripping, you slipping. This thing has been around almost a year. It's been proven to pay out 1% per day. And guess what? It's finding its ground, its bottom. So this is a good time for new investors or people who bought in at the top to cost average down. So get yourself some drip, guys. Remember, I am not your financial advisor. I am documenting my journey on the largest transfer in the 21st century. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top. Because you're built for greatness. Hey, you're built for greatness. Hey, you're built for greatness. Hey, you're built for greatness. Say it. You're built for greatness. Hey, you're built for greatness. Check out the metaverse. Check out the metaverse. Dripping. Check out the metaverse. Man, check out the metaverse. Dripping. Check out the metaverse. Hey, I'm dripping. Check out the metaverse. Hey, yeah, I'm dripping. Not slipping. I'm gone. Hey.